In today's Madden 24 video, I'm about to break down the new best defense in the game, all the pros are running, why it's so good, how to run it. Let's get into it now. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and we got an absolute banger for you guys today. I'm about to make your defense 100 times better, showing you guys the best defense in the game right now. All the pros have recently switched to, and that is the nickel 3-3 cub. Now, this can be run from a lot of different books. Well, not a lot, but a couple. I will say, if you're going to use it, I prefer multiple defensive playbook. And it has the nickel over, the 3-3, the 3-3 cub, dime, dollar, quite a lot. It even has the 3-4 odd, which is one of my favorite defenses in the game that I feel is like still very underrated, but it has all that too. So there's a really good blitz out of this formation that a lot of people have no idea how to block. So I'm gonna give you guys the blitz setup, how to switch up your coverage, how to stop the run, everything you guys need to know. So first of all, let's talk about subs. This defense does require you to actually have two actual legit D linemen in the game. So that's going to be the left to screen in and then the D tackle. Now you really want these two ends to be fast. So like for me, I have John Randall as my actual D end. He's very fast. You could use Aaron Donald too. He's another D end that's very fast. And then, I like to on the edges have guys that, do have the ability to both rush the passer and drop into coverage. I actually have Nitsky and Parsons here because both of them I can have, the lurk artist, mid zone KO, and they're both good pass rushers, honestly. And then, over here, I either have Bruce Irvin or this new limited card, Merciless. Merciless might be the best front seven player in the game right now. He literally gets every ability you can imagine, from edge threat elite, tackle supreme, mid zone, baked on unstoppable force. I mean, it is like he can get film study too. It is actually kind of crazy. At D tackle, I'm actually using Vita Via. With boosts, he gets over 90 speed, and he can get secure tackler, film study if you want that. And he's just a big body, which I honestly feel like at D tackle this year in these types of three-man lines is very helpful to stop the run. Now, past that, your best user obviously is going to be in the game right here at the middle linebacker. I use Calvin Johnson there. I'm using Wilson right now in the slot, although I will say it would probably be best to use Revis because he does get bottleneck. Now, the package I use with this is going to be, and I'll show you guys it here, the safety nickel back. And you want to make these subs before you turn the package on so that your right personnel stays in the game. Your coaching adjustments, I like auto flip on and base alignment. You could run this with man alignment. It's another way you could run it if you wanted to have auto flip off. I have option defense on conservative, and I actually do like running this with match on, which I'll explain why in a second here. Now, there's actually a lot of good plays from this defense that you can utilize. The Tampa 2 is good. The cover 4 is good. The Mike Blitz 0 is good. Also, the little cover 3, Blitz and cover 3, just regular. I mean, it's a very versatile defense. The play I'm going to break down in this video is going to be the Tampa 2. I'm going to show you guys how this will work against a lot of the meta stuff you see online. You can stop RPOs, you can scream, you can stop all the meta passing setups. This defense is very good. So we're going to get into the base blitz setup first, and then I'm just going to break down how it works against different protections, also what you can do versus different formations, like different coverages you can run out of your base setup to stop different route combos, and even how you can shoot gaps on the run. So if you're enjoying this type of high-level Madden 24 content, make sure you drop me a like on the video, comment. If you're a new user or new to the channel, hey, go ahead and drop me a subscribe. I do daily Madden 24 videos, gameplays, and news. And if you want to get better at Madden 24, if you want my full scheme on the nickel 3-3 cub, check out sportsgamers.com. I dropped this in the VIP section for my VIP members. Actually, a while ago, I was one of the first people running this. I have my full scheme on it. And the link is in the description, pinned in the comments. Coupon code Duke will get you 10% off your order. Let's step our game up together, guys. So here's the basis on how to run this blitz. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to press your coverage. You hit triangle, down, left stick. Then you're going to shift your defensive line one way or the other. Personally, I prefer to shift it away from my nickel back. So here you see the nickel back. He is on the left of the screen. Therefore, I'm going to shift my D-line. I'm sorry, the nickel back's on the right of the screen, so I'm going to shift my D-line to the left, okay? Now, the side that I'm shifting to, so you guys see I shifted to the left here. I can either crash my defensive line to the side of the shift or out. They both work good. You basically hit left on the D-pad. Then, for instance, to slant outside, you would hit up on the stick. Or if you want to slant left, you would hit left on the right stick. Then, you're just going to take your user. I like to put him on a blitz angle. And I either stand like over the D-tackle or over the center. Basically, the whole idea here is you're going to get a situation where the O-line is just simply outnumbered, resulting in somebody coming free. And this is why you really want fast DNs, because a lot of times they'll be coming free. So let's just first take a look at the blitz. I see I just distract the center for a split second, and I get basically an instant pressure right up the gap. So let me take a look at that replay so you guys can see here. And you can see, look at this pressure. Basically, if you take a look at the replay, you'll notice that there's the two O linemen on the left of the screen on the side of the shift. The guard and the tackle, they got three people to block. They got that outside linebacker, the D tackle, and then the D end, which is why you want fast D end, because normally he's the one coming free. Sometimes it could be anyone, but it's mostly the D end that will come free. And the most important thing here is that you distract the center with your user. That's why I put him on a blitz angle and I take like a half step down so he thinks I'm rushing before I drop back into coverage. And that is what allows this blitz to come free. If this was a run, I also could just shoot in the backfield with my user to stop it. That's the gap shoot I was referring to. But this is how this blitz works. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to make this coverage much better in a second. But first, I want to show you guys how this will work if they try to block. Okay guys, so now I'm in trips and I'm actually going to block the running back.
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
Let's see how this works. So again, I do prefer, and you don't have to shift opposite the nickel back. If you're going up against a formation like trips tight end where the running back and tight end are on the same side, you probably honestly just want to shift away from them. So here, I will shift my line to the left even though the nickel back is over there. And the reason for that is that's just basically where all their blocking is towards the left, right? And to the right. To the right is where their blocking is. And I will admit, while this blitz does work to the left and the right, I feel like it does work better, honestly, when it's coming from the left. So again, we're going to shift our line left, crash our line or slant them to the side of the shift, blitz our linebackers down, and just stand over the center. Now this time we're going to block the running back, and let's see how this affects the blitz, if it does at all. And as you guys can see here, it doesn't really affect it at all. The same thing happens. You essentially just get one guy coming free. In this case, it was that defensive end sliding right through for the sack. Now, what a lot of people think that they can do, or maybe the next step, in facing a blitz like this, is you see that the pressure is coming from the side we're shifting our D-line. So what would happen, let's say if the offense said, well, let me block my running back, but then let's actually slide protect to the side the pressure's coming. In this case, that'd be the left. Let's see if this does anything to slow the splits down. So let's just see here. And once again, you guys can see it literally does nothing. So this is why this blitz is so tough, is because you can see, whether you block nobody, block somebody, slide to the side, it's going, you're going to have problems. It's hard to pick up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say there's nothing you can do to slow it down. There is an adjustment to slow it down, which again is something I showed in the VIP membership on sportsgamers.com. But this blitz is really good. As you guys can see here, really good. The pressure is really good. Now, I do want to show you also how to maximize this coverage, because obviously you just don't want to sit in cover 2 all game. A smart player will start to dot you up. So here's what I like to do out of cover 2. Like I said, there's many different coverages you can run, many adjustments and coverage combos you can do. This is just one of my favorite things to do. Like I said, full scheme is on sportsgamers.com. So this is why I used the package I did. So let me first set up the blitz, press my coverage, shift my defensive line, slant them to the side of the shift, blitz my user over the center. This is the blitz. Now, here's what we can do with the coverage. I like to play basically a rolled coverage. Now, which side I roll my coverage to really just depends upon what they're doing. With something like this, I might want to roll to the side of the bunch to help against maybe a double corner concept. So I could put my safety in an outside third to the right. Then I could go ahead and put the safety in a middle third right here, middle third. Okay, and then this safety in an outside third. Now, I know this corner in an outside third. Now, these adjustments are not really there. There we go. That's how it should look. I was about to say, these adjustments are not actually showing exactly how I want them, but that's kind of the basis. Now, with Wilson, he's in a hook zone. That's probably what I would recommend leaving him in. However, if I had Revis, what I would do here in the slot, use Revis in the slot, I would man him up on whoever was hurting me over the middle of the field, like on double post, the outside receiver. Maybe on verticals, I might man him up to the guy running the post in the slot, that type of thing. And the reason why I say I would do that with Revis is with bottleneck, you man someone up, press coverage, he's going to get pressed to oblivion. I don't run a ton of man, so I actually have Wilson here right now because he gets universal coverage and avalanche. I might consider just putting Wilson as a different position on my defense and getting Revis just to have for that very purpose, or at least putting him on my bench, because it is like, if you do want to man up, Revis is so good. But yeah, this is how this could look. And I do want to mention, this is why I match on, is because when I play coverages like this, I'll actually get crazy press animations from deep zones against certain formations that I wouldn't otherwise. So again, something like double post, you guys can see here. Let's take a look how it works against that. You could, like I said, this does good against double corner concepts too. My job is the middle of the field, or if I see the running back leaking out of the backfield to the left, those would be my two main responsibilities. And this coverage is going to be nice. It's not going to be your base cover too, but again, it's going to force a quick read. And you guys can see what I mean, whether it's the basically the DN coming free or the linebacker coming in. Somebody's coming from that side very fast, very fast. You guys can see here, tried to have good pocket presence too. It's not like drifted far back. All I did was basically fake like I'm guarding the running back, and then I drop back over the middle to take away those other reads. And you guys can see, I mean, at this point, this is a sack. There's really, like, you'd have to make a split second, almost guess read to get the ball off, right? You're almost having to guess who I'm guarding, and that type of read might get you a completion here and there, but then next play you might throw a pick. So definitely check this defensive out. I mean, it is really good. Like I said, it's why all the pros have been running this lately. The last week or so, I feel like it's been a big shift to this defense. Kind of away from the 4-3 even, although some people still are running 4-3 even, to this. And you guys see why. The blitz is great. It's easy to set up. You can gap shoot with your user, and the coverage is really easy to adjust. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.